Hey everybody out there on the tubes of ours, yours, mine, everybody's. We all kind of share our tubes today. This is the Foxish here with what is not actually the next part in I Played a Thing Revelations Persona Edition, also known as Holy Crap, This Thing Has Gone On Too Long. I've been dormant for probably over a month. A few people have actually pinged me, poinged me, thrown messages at me, shot arrows into my head, and basically hurled bricks in my general direction, asking why exactly the IPAT hasn't carried on past the last part. I don't even remember what the last part is. It's been that long. I believe the last section was the last weekend of May, and it's currently heading into the second weekend of July. Hope you all enjoyed your 4th if you live in the States, your 2nd if you live in Canada, and your I don't give a crap if you live in any other country. Basically, it's come to this point. I don't have the time, the effort, or much actually the interest anymore to continue pushing the Persona project forward any further than it's already gone. It's been a exciting kind of thing so far, but what's actually come to my attention is that role-playing games don't make very good video iPads or Let's Plays because of the heavy combat, the boring structure, lots and lots of text. It's generally not something that's done simply because it's, well, boring. And I've proven that in 27 or 28 parts of watching me stumble around a dungeon. The fact of the matter is, at this point, I am out of things to talk about. I'm out of things to show you. I'm out of trivia facts. I'm generally out of time. There's not much more I can put into this game that will really give you any kind of interest that will keep you going through more parts. The fact of the matter, too, is that Persona is really 31 hours of solid playtime at its best, maybe 35 if I really truck through everything. If we've covered 30 segments, we've covered 300 minutes. That's 5 hours. By my math, we would be pushing several hundred segments before I would get anywhere near the end. I'm covering 20 minutes of gameplay per weekend. That's so insubstantial, it barely registers on any scales. I don't know what scales you use to register the length of IPAT segments, but I'm sure there is one out there somewhere. So, it's with heavy hand, light wallet, and empty brain, or empty head rather, that I pretty much call the project quits. I still have my save games, so I may continue in a textual format of some variety, but I really find text I Play to Things Let's Plays very boring. No offense out there to you, or anybody else who's ever done one. They generally they aren't very involving, which is one of the many reasons I took video on. It's not that I hate the web page format. Listen to me stutter. It's been a long day. It's just mostly that I don't think it works for my particular entertaining style. So I may pick the project back up in the future. I may not. I really don't know. I don't want to make plans for you. My summer has been solid packed with things to do, and I can't get back into this project anymore. I don't want to abandon you, and I've had a lot of fun, and there's a lot of people who are actually paying attention to me who I'm sure as soon as I drop this project are going to immediately unsubscribe from my videos. All of you people out there who I don't know personally who have subscribed to my videos, thank you for the ego boost. It's been hugely, immensely, well, just interesting watching people who I have no idea who the heck you are come out of nowhere and watch my videos, watch me stammer, watch me more times than Nixon on the stage against Kennedy. That was an outdated reference. While I try to regale you with trivia facts about a 15-year-old PlayStation game. It's really been kind of a blitz. I'm happy for every comment I've got, even the trite ones, and even the ones who were telling me I completely screwed up by not taking more personas before going up against the Robo-Rat. Those people who had nothing of real interest to say. I don't love you out there, Mr. and Mrs. Spambot, and all of your children, the Spamboids. You guys can there's a personal hell for you, really, seriously. I helped build it. It involves clowns. I'll say no more. But to everybody out there who I've met, who I've talked to, who's hung around, who's watched the videos, who's basically enjoyed a brief segment, I just have to thank you. Boss Goji, Car, anybody who's sat through any of them. I can't name names because really personally I don't know faces to names to viewers. I just know that people are watching the videos, and that surprised the heck out of me as soon as I started doing it. There was actual genuine interest. And to those of you out there who are Japanese and for some reason were watching my videos, I don't speak any Japanese, so I can't say thank you. I don't know how to say thank you in Japanese of all things. Thank you anyway for coming by. Hope you speak English. Anybody in any foreign country who's come by, thank you in your native language. I'm not going to try that. I'm not that masochistic. I've gone on for 5 minutes now rambling, so I'm probably going to call this quits here. What does the future hold? Well, I don't know. I may try a simpler, easier game to deal with. There were some people who genuinely wanted me to do the Zombie versus the Ambulance, a very low rent, simple 2000 game that doesn't merit more than what I call I played a little thing, where I do one or two segments, but not much more, because really, if you thought Persona was boring, watching me walk through dungeons, watching me drive around the same nondescript city while I run into the same zombies over and over again is not going to fill you with excitement. It is not Viagra, I'll put it that way. There's also been some interest from Carr, who helped me out with the Violent Storm We Played thing earlier in the year, to do a couple of other games like Armored Police Batrider, Batsugan, Visara, and potentially Dodonpachi, Pachi, however one pronounces that. All of those are vertical shoot 'em ups, shmups if you want to go that route. I'm a big fan of those. I've been with them for a long time. Go play Triggerheart Exelica. I demand it right now. I don't have any other real projects in mind right now. My year is turning into kind of a blitz. And unfortunately, I'm a very distractible person, so I've moved on to other projects. I may come back. I may not. I have abandonment issues, so I don't want to leave you behind on those notes. But this is still the Foxish. I'm still happy you came and watched. And no, I didn't abandon you for World of Warcraft. I swear I didn't abandon you for World of Warcraft. I also apologize if there's not much actual video content to this. I just wanted to put up something on the YouTube playlist that would sort of cover the differences, cover the distances, but not cover the differentials, because nobody covers their differentials. Humor is not with me at 7 o'clock on a Tuesday in July. This is the Foxish, signing off and calling it quits for I Played a Thing Revelations Persona Edition. Rest assured that if I do go to a web-based format, an HTML-based format, or anything of that nature, a journal, IPAT, or whatever, I will drop you guys a line here at the YouTube account. I will make sure that you're amongst the first to know that I'm going that route. To the folks in the Squirrel Gamers group, if you came by and watched, I'm really happy you came by and watched, and come by and watch again. I'm sure wacky hijinks will ensue in the future. To those of you who commented on the Vice Project Doom I Played a Thing, which I was really, really satisfied with, thank you. Thank you. Viewers always make me happy. I'm kind of like PBS in that way, except nobody throws money at me. You're welcome to throw money at me. Don't stop, please. Money, money, money. I feel like a combination of a low-rent Yahtzee and a somewhat exhausted Foamy the Psychotic Squirrel right now, so I'm going to call it quits. In this video, at about the 8.5 minute mark. One more time, this is the Foxish. This is YouTube. This was I Played a Thing Revelations Persona Edition. And this is me signing off. Good night, folks.